Matar paneer is a very popular North Indian paneer dish, and this is my take on this dish. I will take you through all the intricacies and details, so make sure you're watching the video until the end. And as always, if you like the recipe, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to Spices and More. So let's see how to make Matar paneer. Hello and welcome to Spices and More. To start with, we'll get the gravy ready. I'm taking 2 tablespoons of oil and adding 1/4 cup of cashew to that. I'm going to saute the cashews on low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes until the cashews turn light golden. I'm now adding 2 large onions that I've roughly chopped. And I'm going to saute the onions on low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. We want the onions to turn translucent. Onions are turning translucent now, so it's time to add the tomatoes. I've taken 2 large tomatoes that I've roughly chopped. I'm going to fry the tomatoes along with the onions for a minute, and we'll cover and cook this for a few minutes. After about 3 minutes, my onions and tomatoes are well cooked and mushy. I'm going to transfer them into a bowl and let it cool completely. Once completely cooled, let's blend this into a smooth paste. That's our gravy ready. That's the texture that we are looking for, a nice, smooth and fine paste. Let's keep this aside, and it's time to get our paneer ready. I have about 300 grams of fresh homemade paneer. I made the paneer using 1.5 liters of whole milk. You can use store-bought paneer as well. I'm just cutting the paneer into cubes. I'm taking 2 tablespoons of oil. You could use ghee instead. I'm adding 2 sliced green chilies, a few juliennes of ginger and some turmeric. After frying these for a minute, I'm going to add the paneer, and we are going to shallow fry the paneer. Let's sprinkle some salt and continue to shallow fry. We just want the sides of the paneer to be lightly toasted and golden. And that looks perfect. So let's keep that aside. I'm now taking about 3 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of ghee. To this I'm adding a teaspoon of jeera and 2 onions that I've finely chopped. Let's saute the onions on low heat for 2 to 3 minutes. The onion turns translucent and we'll add all our masala now. I'm adding turmeric, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of coriander powder and 1 teaspoon of cumin powder. It's very important to make sure your masalas are getting fried nicely, so this is an important step. After about 2 to 3 minutes, I'm adding a teaspoon of garam masala and a tablespoon of kasuri methi, grated ginger and grated garlic. You can use ginger garlic paste instead, and again we'll continue to fry this. As you can see, the masala has turned darker in color, so it's time to add the gravy that we prepared earlier. Let's add the gravy and give it a good mix. I'm now adding half cup of yogurt. Make sure you beat the yogurt or whisk the yogurt completely before adding. Most restaurants use fresh cream in this recipe, but I prefer adding yogurt because yogurt enhances the taste of the gravy and brings out all the flavors of the spices that we have added. Also makes the gravy nice and creamy. I'm now going to add some salt and about 250 grams of fresh green peas. Let's cover and cook this. After about 3 to 4 minutes, my green peas look well cooked and my masala looks very nicely done as well. The gravy has thickened quite a bit because of the cashews. So I'm now adding a bit of water and adjusting the consistency. It's time to add the paneer now. I'm adding the paneer. Let's give it a good mix. To finish it off, I'm adding some fresh coriander that I've finely chopped, and if you want to take it to the next level, add a dollop of cream on top and mix it. That looks perfect. This is a great side dish for chapatis, rotis or naans, and a beautiful balance of flavors. The sweetness from the peas and the onions, the tartness from the tomatoes and the yogurt, and the beautiful texture and flavors of paneer and the spices that we've used make this dish the perfect choice for that special dinner. If you want me to share more North Indian recipes, please do mention in the comments and I'll be happy to share them. If you like this recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Spices and More. Until next time, take care.